Good afternoon, everyone, and it's a warm welcome to all of you Thursday afternoon for this talk from Alfalaval about our Young Talent Program and the reason for which we might be visiting your campus very soon at Vellore.
Very
So
good
before we
afternoon,
go
sir.
forward,
I'm Dr. Ganesh from EIT.
we
It
would
gives immense pleasure
also
in
definitely
welcoming the
check
Alpha
with
Level
you
team
that
for the
in some
campus
way, in some
recruitment
context,
2024.
we are confident and we are sure that you would know Alfalaval in some way, somewhere. If not, we will share more details with you in the upcoming slides. But before we go ahead, maybe it's important that we introduce ourselves, the people who are there on the call here today. The first person is Virbas, my colleague here sitting next to me. I'll just flip the camera towards him. Virbas, a brief introduction from you about yourself.
Sure, Srinivas. Thanks. Hello, students and teachers. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. We are really happy to share what's Alfalaval, as Srini said. Before, my name is Virbas. My family name is Mirche. Normally, I sits in a Pune office. That's our central office located for India region. And my background, I have been engineer. I did my engineering in instrumentation and controls. I have been associated with these organizations from my training. Engineer from the last 24 years. Started as a trainee, and then eventually I look today for automation activity on a global front, including the India. Yeah, and I wish to have a face-to-face meeting soon. We will be coming on the 19th. But over to you, Srinivas.
Thank you, Virbas. Friends, my name is Srinivas. My role here with Alfalaval is heading at HR for Alfalaval in India. Both Virbas and me, we are based out of Pune, our corporate office here. So both of us today, along with our colleague Payal. Payal, I believe you are there, and if you wish to briefly introduce yourself. Okay, maybe not. No worries. So we can go ahead. Payal is our colleague from the talent acquisition or recruitment team. Okay, Payal is here. Payal, do you wish to briefly introduce yourself, please? Okay, without losing time, over next 30 to 40 minutes of our discussion, today we will be presenting to you and introducing to you Alfalaval, Swedish multinational based in India for close to last 86 years. And during this presentation, we will share with you about Alfalaval as a group, Alfalaval in India, and also towards the end of it, we will talk to you about the process or the campus process for which we are meeting you and how the selection process would be. As Dr. Ganesh mentioned to us that we will not have Q&A today. You may put up your queries, your questions to Dr. Ganesh or the placement committee, which will come to us, and then we will clarify it at the earliest possible. This presentation also includes a couple of videos, but in the interest of time, what we will do is we'll skip those videos, and rather we will showcase that to you when we are in the campus on December 19th. So a lot of today's discussion will be supported by PowerPoint presentation. So without wasting your time, I will now request my colleague Virbas to please take the proceedings from here and talk about and share with us about Alfalaval. Over to you, Virbas.
Thank you. And yeah, taking to start with, as Srinivas said, we will try to take to you through what Alfalaval does, and of course we will deep dive what we have been going to do it. We have what are those our intentions, and those our intentions I will try to put to you all of in front of taking to understanding our purpose, but at the same time we will deep dive what are the market segments we have been catering, and what type of technologies we will be going to we are focusing, and what kind of a historical our way of journey, and I will try to cover certainly our strengths in this domain of where we have been working. By any reasons, Dr. Ganesh, I just if I want to, if we are been audible enough and to proceed further, by any reasons you can able to indicate to us, you can able to hear, or the students are able to hear.
Yeah, sir, you're good to go. You're good to go.
Dr. Ganesh, you're not audible to us, but okay, possibly we assume that we are. So let's go ahead.
Yeah. Good, guys. And no, Alfalaval purpose, basically, we have been here as an organization, as a family, to accelerate success for our customers, people, and the planet. Okay, good. Thanks for the confirmations. Our motivational drives when it comes to the day-to-day activities, we all as Alfalaval, we are trying to put a customer as a first. We believe the people who have been working in the organizations are making a difference. Empowering the people, making sure we give right opportunities, create those right opportunities are the fundamentals. And at the same time, to meet, if you've been read the first the slides, the purpose. So in our daily activities also we want to focus, and that's our motivations. So whatever we do it, we have to always look as how we can make every day and the world more better.
Because next is a video, we will try and skip that.
Yeah. That's what we.
Yeah.
Good. When it comes to the a commitment on the sustainability, we have been trying to focus with a 4 approach. We will be focusing on how we can contribute in ensuring that we contribute with our technologies to create and to make energy. The circularity is an approach that's whatever we do it's supposed to be a life enhanced. At the same time, it should be circulate. Okay.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, see, they're able to see all these.
That's okay.
So that's okay. Good. Thanks, Payal. But let's continue, not to lose the time in between. And then the sustainable food. Also, Alfalaval has been investing in terms of the technology and widening the capability of how we can make the sustainable food for world. And whatever we do it, we're trying to make it sure our products are energy efficient, and they contribute to have more efficiency wherever they have been used. As Srinivas told, this is a Swedish company, a Swedish-based organization spread across the globe. The D-Level, Gustav the D-Level was the founder of this. He is the man. He's been known as a high speed. Basically, he has been invented a lot of separation machines, and when he was been associated between 1845 to 1913. He is the lone guy, the person initiated more than 200 projects. Those have been invented, new to the world. He was the individual on capacity. More than 92 patent were been published or named on the Gustav D. Lowell, and basically they are been separator as well as on the steam turbines. He also been very visionaries. He focused multiple things, and he started 37 companies. So that's the foundation of Alfalaval. Basically, this company has been developed based on the technology. These are the milestones. Maybe it's a busy slide, but I will just take to you overview. It is started 1883, and taking small steps on every few years. The Alfalaval has been acquired, or the knowledge, the technologies by developing and invented by self or relevant company technologies acquisitions. But the company has been always been focusing to make it sure we have a certain technologies stands as in a base, and taking the milestones step by steps. So it's almost 150 plus year old company, and we have today more than 37 major production units. We are present more than 100 places as in a service center close to the customers. We self represent with the sales companies in 55 countries, but also we have been associated with sales representations in terms of partnering or collaborations in more than 45 countries. So we are almost close to the 100 plus countries available to serve our customers whatever we do and deliver it. This is footprint, you can see global presence, but at the same time, being as in a global organizations, we believe to be a strong into the local presence. Alfalaval is a technological company, as I mentioned, and the technology is not going to be driven just by saying. So Alfalaval believes, focusing a lot of our profits invested back into the R&Ds. We have been aimed and we go and delivered more than 100 new products every year. We have been developing all our products very, very close collaboration with our customers and the partners. And as I mentioned, our founder, when he started, he was owned 92 patent alone. And now as an Alfalaval family, we have been owning more than 4,000 patents. Those have been commercialized, used in those patents ability of features are being used in the product today, which we deliver to the customers. These are certain glimpses you can see when it comes to the Alfalaval ability in financial terms and numbers. These are all in the million euro. So Alfalaval is close to the 5 billion company. We have a strength more than 20,000 people across the globe, and we are continuously growing. And you can read the EBITDA and ROC. These are the certain figures which are much more above to the benchmark where we stand in the industry segments. As we started, basically, Alfalaval is serving diverse customer segments. So we have been divided ourselves in a three business division. These are the divisions, our company within the company. We have been focusing on the energy, food and water, and the marine. So these are the three divisions, and these three divisions again sub-segmented into almost 16 business units today. They are being catering and clubbed based on the nature of the job, the nature of the product, what we have been delivered to the customer into these either of the divisions. To you to understand in the market perspective or business segment perspective, these are the areas, these are the industries where we have been serving, taking biofuel. That's something it's more happening today, but at the same time, taking a wastewater or a lot of food processing in HVAC, pulp and papers, oil and gas. Those are the most wider industries where we have been supporting. As we said, we will skip. This is one of the video, but yeah, come back. If you recall, we have been talking. Alfalaval is a technological company. Whatever the product we have been delivering are mostly been unique. They are been patented, and just to simplify, these technologies are based on these three segments. One is the heat transfer, another is the separations, and the third is the fluid handlings. And heat transfers, different type of products they are been delivering according to the market segment, either in the energy division, in the food and water division, and the marine division. And the same goes for the separation and the fluid handling as well. Of course, Alfalaval, as we say, it's a company would like to be a presence in a local close to the customer, and that's one of ability we have been adapting the new technologies, making sure we delivered quick and efficient service to our customers. So Alfalaval has been invested quite good time and energy to develop the connected solutions. So we have a platform, Alfalaval, able to gather the machine data, and we do a lot of analytics, trying to give it back to the customers, more predictive maintenance, and at the same time, our service engineers are being well equipped with a lot of latest technology where we can visualize the customer problems and we can be able to redirect what need to be done remotely somewhere in the world to even to support to our customers. And as we said, basically, what is the strength? Why we believe we have been good. At the same time, what in which those market segments we are almost most of the segments are either number one or number two, and this gives a strength, like being we are a global company and with strong local presence. Whatever we do are precise and highly engineered products. Most of the products we are leading and trying to give a direction to the industries, and being it's a old company, more than 150 years, you can imagine install base, geographically diverse places. So this is the strong where the service opportunities for the Alfalaval is one of the competitive edge in a comparisons. And Alfalaval is in the separation in terms of heat transports and fluid handlings. These are the products are being well recognized in the industry, and it's Alfalaval have a strong brand recognitions. So that's That's Alfalaval. Of course, I love to hear any questions, but we will wait for it. If any questions you have, we are most welcome to clarify and answer. And I will switch. This is Alfalaval, and I would like to invite Srinivas. Can you take it forward?
Yes, thank you. Great. So this was about our group, how Alfalaval, in terms of our global presence, our products, our overall business performance, how it looks like. Let me share a bit about Alfalaval India. So this is what you see as our corporate office. The image that showcases you is the place where some of you might possibly work in future. Here is a journey of Alfalaval in India for last 85 years. The company which came to India in 1937, maybe much before independence of the country, and how brick by brick, year on year, we have grown. When we came back way back in 1937, we were about a company which was known as Alfalaval, and now we are known as a company which is Alfalaval India Private Limited. Till some years back, we were a company which was listed on Bombay Stock Exchange till 2013, and from there now we are a non-listed entity. So this is how the journey has been. Well,
what this means for us, actually, what this means for you guys, this is all historical presence. It's a technological based company. We say we have been investing quite amount of time and efforts by doing a lot of R&Ds. This is the company will aim to bring the newness in the industries based on the customer needs. We say we have been even the present more than 85 years in India. But this legacy, how we will be making a difference in India actually, and what India is doing at this moment. Look at, just to give some glimpse, 67 years we took to reach to the 1 trillion. If you take next 1 trillion, so we able to covered in 80 years, but the next 1.5 trillions we did it in 5 years. This means India is growing. India is not only growing, it's taking speed. If you look into the 67 years and the last 5 years, it's an exponential change what we have been observing. And you all knowing, India moved from number 10 when it comes to the GDP, and now in the 5 numbers, and we are also aiming to go into the 3rd. That means we have a lot of opportunity. But if you also look into along with the growth, we are at a rank when it comes to the nominal GDP rank 142. So per capita income. This means we as an individual, we have a lot of opportunity to grow. All these demands which are being generated, or the speed what we have been observing in India growths, most of the almost 2/3 are being even consumed internally within the India. So this gives a lot of opportunity. That's what I believe. And just to support to this, some of the market indicators we see it. EV registrations went almost 205% up. GST collection has been getting high. If you look into FDI manufacturing is went 76% up. This means there is a quite opportunity for us to grow in India. With the technology where we have been working in a sustainability, we have been working on those commitment to do a better for planet, for our customers, and for our processes where we are equipments are being delivered. This gives a plenty of opportunities for us to grow, and this is where we have been working, and that's how it's linked. Our technologies are being good fit into these are the industries, and these are the industries we believe it will be grown in the next coming years much faster than what we have been observed. And of course, all these talks, basically, it doesn't comes automatically, and there is a need of a plan and to be prepared for it. So Alfalaval India has been well prepared, and we have a factory that's located in Pune and that manufactures the separators. We have a decanter factory, which is again another type of the centrifugal machines, which is used widely into food industries, wastewater system, and a lot of energy efficiency, oil and gas, and those kind of industry segments. That's also located in Pune. We have a flow equipment factory that's of fluid handling. If you recall, one of the technology where Alfalaval is being pioneer. So we have a lot of hygienic equipments comes under this, pumps, flows in the walls, kind of things, and those are been manufactured in a Pune factory. We have a heat exchangers. This has been used for cooling and heating purpose in a various industries and in the processes. This has been close to the Pune. We have a Satara. That's a factory located to build heat exchangers, and also we have a lot of capability to build modules. That's a combination of the different equipment and technologies come together to deliver some of the specific applications needs for our customers. Along with the factories, we have a service centers, and we have a sales offices centrally located in Pune, but we have regional locations located in a various geographically close to our customer in all the dimensions. We have almost 1,300 people, employees in Pune, and you can see Alfalaval India grown quite significantly in the last 85-86 years. We have a Kuji space which is much more compatible to working as an agile environment. This is the building, but adjacent to this, the one which I specified, the different factories, they are just close and next to this, the building which you see on the presentations. And probably this is a good time now to Srini, you jump in and talk about what is the program we are talking.
Sure. Thank you. Great. So colleagues, till here we covered about the company at group level, at India level, and everyone. And now let's talk about what for the real thing on why we are discussing this with you. And we are here to discuss with you about the Young Talent Program that Alfalaval runs in India. And so we run this program for 3 different kind of education streams: for diploma engineers, for graduate engineers, and for management training. Every year, we hire students from various streams, especially in graduate engineer domain, from mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, etc., chemical especially. And also this time, we are coming to your campus for a specific need where we are looking for colleagues or people from IoT background. So we want colleagues who wish to work with us into automation development domain, the domain which our colleague Birbas heads in India. But Birbas, to be honest, while he's based in India, but there are projects and processes for which he and his team works globally. So we are looking for students in the 4th year today who would pass out next, maybe around mid of next year, and are good to join us and are interested to make their career into automation and development. And students should have had at least 65% or above, or CGPA equivalent, right from 10th, 12th, if you have done diploma in between and then joined BTech, and also now during BTech. That's the eligibility criteria. At the same time, no active backlogs. So we would request you that if students who are interested should send in their applications or should register their interest to your placement committee before 12 noon tomorrow, which is 15th of December. And we have requested your place comms to send us the list of the people who are interested latest by lunch tomorrow to us. Just in brief about the job description that we have for you, you can read it on the screen. I will not read it out loud at the moment. All in all, what we are looking for is curious brains, curious colleagues who are interested to make their career in a hardcore product company like ours. We are not a software or a software service company. We are, at the end of the day, an industry, an organization, a company in the industrial domain. You can Google about us, about our products, about our technologies, get to know which are the sectors that we operate, something in last few minutes, what Veerbas has also explained to you. So, well, I'll also hand over to Veerbas for a minute. He has...
Yeah, I mean, thanks. Just to add it, what Srinivas said, basically Alfalaval is, no, we have been putting our understanding how the machines works. It starts with sensors, but at the same time collecting the data, the cloud computing, doing analytics, and bringing back to the customers more predictive and how to make it more optimized way of handling our machines and the plants. So it's not something we do a service for others, but we all do the service for our products, which we understand starts from hardware, but at the same time we do and follow all the complete life cycle of the tool or the technology what is being used when it comes to the cloud computing and analytics of it. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. And let me now share with you the way forward. Today, while we are having the first step of having a pre-placement talk, our virtual test with all of you is scheduled on the 16th of December. The virtual test is an aspect of two things. One is a technical test. When I say technical test, it would be about your subjective domain that you are into. And second is a cognitive ability test. This will happen virtually through a virtual platform, so you can do it from whichever place you are in. The students who get shortlisted from the virtual test, we will meet them one-on-one, face-to-face at the Vellore campus on the December 19th. And from there, we will. Our aspiration is that by December 19th evening, we definitely declare the results. Okay. From there, selected students will have certain pre-offer processes like medical checks and other things. And then we will onboard you maybe July or August next year. So that's the overall process. The location of this role is Pune in Maharashtra. So please take care of this particular aspect. While we are recruiting you as graduate engineer trainees into automation development, a business of Alfalaval, the world is wide, the world is large. You are free, you will be qualified to work in any part of Alfalaval if you wish to make your career there. You wish to make your career in manufacturing, sales, other parts of the organization. That's one part. You want to make your career in other geographies of the world within automation development. You're free to do that. In other parts of the organization, you're also free to do that. There's always a start point. So we will want to groom you. We want to hire you as a responsible resource within automation development. But as you grow, you are free to grow in any part of Alfalaval. Yeah, this is about how it would be. A brief about how your onboarding plan would be. When you join us next year during July, August, you will have some initial introduction, 30 days of orientation towards about the company, about the processes, our products, and about the various business principles that we operate in, etc., etc. And from there, you will work on dedicated projects for the next few months. After 1 year, you will get confirmed as a permanent employee. So while you're a permanent employee from day one, but for the first year, you are a graduate engineer trainee. Yeah. And then you will get full-time responsibilities at the end of 1 year. For the first year, you are trainees. That's about your orientation plan for 1 year. This is about the compensation structure that we want to share with you. Your overall cost to company for the first year is 10 lakh rupees. So that's the joining compensation which we are offering you. From here, additionally, apart from 10 lakhs, you have benefits like company bus, company canteen, and all those aspects. And additionally, you will have a medical insurance cover for yourself of 5 lakh rupees. And also an additional accidental coverage that is only for you. So this is how the overall compensation structure is, a CTC of 10 lakhs. So with this, we come to an end of this presentation today. And I will just take you back to the slide about the process. Students who are interested, please register your names with your PlaceCom latest by tomorrow, 12 noon. And students who can apply are students from the IoT specialization background with at least 65% of marks or CGPA equivalent from 10th onwards till now, and no active backlog during your current qualification of BTech or BE. So with that, I would conclude this presentation. And Virbas, thank you for your time today. I think we have been able to cover quite a bit. If you have any questions, please positively ensure that you send across your questions today itself to us. We will ensure that whatever time of the day it is today, we will respond back to you. We would want to see maximum participation from all of you during the registration process tomorrow.
Good. And thank you, Srinivas, and thank you all. And thank you, Dr. Ganesh.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being with us.